Okay, so while on the break, I added the parallax effect on our character that we were using, and it didn't took me long because in Photoshop it is a bit more faster. Okay, so that's why I preferred you all to work on Photoshop because it's less like glitchy, and it it doesn't stuck or lag for most of the reason here. Now, one thing you will notice here is that if we have this character here, and if I make him walk, he walk in his place, okay? But if I will go back to his behavior here, let me close the replace and open the behavior. And if I go to the body here, and then, sorry, not the body, the walk behavior here. So inside the walk behavior, if I will go and there is a body speed, if I will change the body speed to 100%, so you will see that he will go off the screen. Okay, so body speed will make him go off the screen just like this. But if I want him to walk in his own place, so what I can do, I can just keep it 0. Okay, so he will walk just like this. Okay, normally he will just walk. Now, in this case, what I can do is that I can make him walk, okay, and at the same time, I will put a background there, okay, and I will animate the background. Now I will make two different kind of backgrounds. One background will be a complete background, and then other one will be in front of him. Okay, like suppose he is in some place and there are items coming up on the screen. So what I will do, the Photoshop, okay, I will go back here. Let me zoom this out so we can see the whole thing clearly here. So we don't have to worry more about it. Maybe I will make it 25% so that we can see what we are doing. Okay, now I will go back to Photoshop. Okay, and then I will create a new file here. 1080 height, and width I will make it a little longer. Okay, maybe 5000 width. So it will make something like a panoramic, something like that. Okay, so I will search for any image online. Or I think I might have something on the Schoology that I taught my previous class. So let me check if there are some files there. Okay. Let me close all this for now. So you can see that I have this as a background. Okay, so this is something like a panoramic background I have created here. Okay, so same thing, I will bring it in here. And drag it underneath. Okay, that's good. Now, first of all, what I will do here is that I will go to Jim layer and make him walk, and then I will press the record button. So it is recording right now, and also he's walking, and I will make him walk for a while. Okay, something around this much, and then I will stop. Okay. If you will see that. Okay, so this is how he was walking. Now what I will do here is that I will just go back to my background layer. This is the background number 3. Let me rename this one and call it BG. Okay, and here what I will do is that I will simply go in this layer. Okay, go to the transformation, and I will use the transformation which is Y transformation. And here I will make a stopwatch in the beginning over here. Okay, so now you can see that there is a keyframe on the background. Okay, sorry, not the Y position, X position. Okay, now I will go a bit forward here. And start moving this position a little bit in the negative direction, so it will look like this. Now if I will play this, how it will look like. Okay, so you can see this is how it will look like. Now to see both of them at the same time, I have to click here. Okay, and make them both of them visible. So you can see that. And I don't want the audio, I will delete the audio for now. So he is walking just like this, and you can see that the speed is good, not bad. Now what I will do here is that I'm going to convert this same background, and I'll put some foreground elements over here. Okay, like what I will do here is that I will just go here, take few parts, like suppose this. press shift on the keyboard so I can select more of these. Then I will copy this one and paste it. And I will resize this. And put them here, just like, as they are some benches on the front side. For time being, I will hide them and start bringing some other items like these poles. Okay, and I will just select these also. Copy this one as well and paste it. And I will turn the others on. And put them like this. Now what I will do here is that I will just delete the background here so that it will be transparent. And then I can go save as. Okay, PNG, and I will rename it as foreground. Now going back here, what I will do at this stage is that I will bring that foreground image inside. And this one I will put on the top of Jim. Okay, now here on the same locations that I have here, I will work on this one. Okay, but first of all, let me go to this layer and move the X position a little bit forward. Okay, so I will create a stopwatch here so that I can get that. And on the same location, so I will go to the BG layer, click this button, so it will take me to this keyframe directly. And here I can pull this out. And this one I moved it a lot. This is more faster. So if you will see that the background is not moving that fast, this is moving more faster. Let me do one more thing here. Let me push it more this side. because what I want is that I want this upper layer to move more faster than the lower layer. So it will create a nice parallax effect. Okay, we are done. Let me close this here, both of them. And I will select all of them and then play. So you can see that it is giving a sort of a 3D look. So in reality, what it is, it's just like he's moving, okay, in a 2D space with different layers here. So this is how you can create a quick uh, animation about this, like whatever you want to do. Okay, so if I will play it back, you can see that. Now to make it a little longer, I can go back to this here, there, open BG and foreground, take their keyframes, put them here, use them. Then I will go to the gem. Then I will take all of these from the gem. Basically, you have to select like this, then extend it. Some parts I don't need it. Okay, like I don't need this audio output, so I can delete the audio output. I don't need whatever you don't need it, you can select and delete. Now, every other thing I wanted, maybe eye gaze I don't want it, so maybe I will remove the eye gaze. Now I'll select all of them once again. And if I will play, you can see it will be a little slower as I have increased it. Okay, so I hope this is clear, this part. Just see the background as it is very far away. Okay, it is moving slower. Jim, the walking guy over here, he's moving with a medium speed. But anything that is very near to the camera, in this case, what is near to the camera? The foreground over here, like the foreground, these benches and everything. They are moving much more, with this very slow speed here. Now, to make it more realistic, what I can do here is that I can go back here. Okay, close this one without saving it and reopen it. So what I can do here is take this one. Okay. First of all, what I need here is that, yeah. You can see because it is repeated, like there are suns, there are a lot of suns. In reality, there is only one sun, so you have to remove one of the sun. Okay, I will hide this. And now what I will do here is that I will go on this layer, okay, and take all the clouds the shift key, and then go on the top layer. As they all are selected already, I will just take my bucket tool, fill it with the white color. Once I'm done, I will take my brush without hardness, 100% hard, like without softness, 0 softener and 100% hardness, and I will just fill these clouds up. And somewhere here, what I will do here is that first of all, save as PNG, and I will name it, or do one thing. Without the sky, I will save it as, call this sky. Okay, so once this is sky layer, I will go back here, make a new layer, and I will create like a sun anywhere, and hide all the layers and save it as sun. And one mistake I did, I save it as sky. This should be cloud. This should be sky. And I will unhide everything here. Now what I need is that I just need some building picture. So I will search that if I can find. I found one. Let me bring that here. Okay, so here I'll remove some of these parts. So I will have only the building. Okay, so now these buildings will be too prominent, you know. So what I will do here is that I will just go to color overlay, choose this sky color, and reduce a little bit opacity of this so that it will be not that prominent. Otherwise, you know, your whole eyes will go on the background and it will not look nice. So I will just go here, save as, buildings. Okay, now I want to remove the background from here. So let me try one thing. If it works, let me make it duplicate copy of this. Then I will go to the properties. Okay, and remove background. Let's see if it can remove this background from here. Yes, good, not bad. But still there are some of these parts here which I don't actually want. So what I will do here is that I will just merge them into a different layer, and I will just take the quick selection and only select these parts and delete them. Okay, so that part is deleted. I will take all this part, select similar. Okay, now there is one issue here. This is all selecting, so I press Alt and draw over this. So these will not get deleted. Now I will delete it. Now I don't want a lot of suns over there. Now one thing I need from here is that I will just go in this layer, the background layer, duplicate this one, hide the original one, and here I will just delete the upper part. Okay, and save this as park. Now I have number of layers. Now this will create a much more better result here as I have number of layers over here. So simple, what I will do, I will bring all of them here. But first of all, let me remove what I have at this stage. Okay, foreground I will keep it. There is no issue in the foreground. So I will bring the also here, delete the background. Now I'll bring the buildings, the clouds, okay, the park, the sky, and the sun, and put it all here. Now the things that I don't want to change, okay, sky, I will put it back here. So I will not change it, I will keep it as it is. Usually the sky, what you can do, you can make it same size of the window instead of making it very wide, okay. So because I was just working on the same one, so I did that. Also sun, you can keep it as it is without changing. Now here is the sun, which is I think fine, okay. And then I will go and put the clouds. Now clouds, what I will do here is that I will just go to the transformation of the X on the cloud, go back here, okay, and clouds, I will very minor, I will do the change just like this, okay. So very slow speed, very slow speed of the clouds, because clouds are very far away, they don't move a lot. Okay, and then I will go put the buildings. Okay, so same thing, exposition, go back here, and same thing what I did with the cloud, but you know, cloud was not moving. Cloud was moving very with a very minor speed over here. So I will make this one a little bit faster, maybe something like this. Oops, I was changing the wrong one. Okay, now I will go back here and I will bring the park, put it over the buildings. Now, first of all, what I will do here is that I will just move the park in the starting position somewhere here. Okay, and then I will turn on the stopwatch. Close the buildings here, then go to the end. Now it will move faster than the buildings but slower than the foreground. So I have to make sure it's something like this. Okay. So now you can see that it is more 3D-ish effect because everything is moving and it's moving with its own speed. Okay. The ones that are slow will move with a slow speed. One that are fast will move with a, one which is closer to the camera will move with a fast speed. The one that are far away will move with a very like kind of a slow speed. Okay, so you have seen that the park can be a little bit more slower, but I think for now it is fine. Okay, so you have to sometimes you have to select all of them and then play, otherwise won't work. Okay, so you can see the effect now, and just look at the sun. Sun is there, it's not moving at all. Usually sun does not move at all. Okay, any question, anyone over here? Is this part clear? Everything is clear? Okay, so that's what we do in the parallax effect. So you know how to apply the parallax effect on the face. Okay, so now and also in the background, it will make it very over like very much realistic. So as many layers you will have, you can have more realism. Now, one thing is that in your final project, try to add at least one like a parallax effect, just like this one, which I did. Okay, so it will create more nice effect. If you will, all your scene are with the parallax effect, then very much more like better. No one will stop you to get a like really good marks. Okay, but one at least to have something good. Okay, so try to do this and practice on this one. It will create a like very nice result. Now we can move back to uh, our like blackboard, and I'll just start with your like attendance there. Now sometimes what happened, some of the students were asking me that they lost the file. Now if you lost the files, you will see everything here will start showing up with a colored screen, or something that is missing, that kind of thing. Simple, what you need to do is that you just have to right click here, okay, and you have to edit original, and then it will not find the file. What it will do is that it will ask you the file is missing, because that's when your file is missing, that's the only way you will have issues. Okay, so you can just right click, edit original, then it will ask you where the file is, and then you can choose that file, and then it will appear over here. But you should know why you are getting that, because if you don't know why you're getting that that color screen or missing file thing, you will not be able to fix it. So in order to make sure that you know the reason, you do this. Okay, you just go to the file, edit original, and you should know where did you misplaced it, where did you copy it. Sometimes what happens when I ask you to upload your work, so instead of making a copy of your original work, what you did was that you went to the original folder and you zipped that original folder. So when you will zip the original folder, so obviously it will be zipped, and then you cannot open the file. So what you need to do is that you have to copy the file, okay, the whole folder, and paste it somewhere, and that copied one you have to zip it, not the original one. So those who did it, the file structure got like crumbled, like misplaced. So then you have to go and then you have to do this trick. Okay, so that's all for today. So let's move to the blackboard so I can start your attendance there.